Hello, welcome to Nano week number 2. Please ignore this thing. I'm putting it down. So things are still going good. Here is my word counts at midnight. I'm filming this on Wednesday afternoon instead of Thursday afternoon because that was a nightmare last week. I don't know why I did that to myself. But at midnight last night, I ended at 17,854, and then I kept on writing until like 4 o'clock in the morning because I was in a really exciting spot and I just did not want to stop. And finally, I had to tell myself, go to bed. The person that I was on the stream with, in chat on stream with, was like, go to bed. What are you doing? So on the plus side, I'll be able to pick up at a nice spot and just jump right into it today. I actually ended at, when I went to bed, 20,111. Here's the Nano site. So I got myself a 2-day buffer now. I want one more buffer day because I know I'm gonna slow down at some point. And I need 2 days because I know Thanksgiving and my birthday probably not gonna get much done then. So somewhere in there, I need to squeeze in an extra day's worth of writing. But otherwise, I am very happy. I like seeing, like, you could see in the first day, it was above and then it went back down to like just above the line for 3 days, and then it's slowly coming up off the line. Good stuff. I wonder if I could see what my last Nano looked like. This is what my last Nano looked like. It's much more up and down. Let me screenshot this before I forget. And here's another one. I struggled with this one. Oh my god, it's 5 years ago already. The struggle was real. You could see it in the lines. And then one day I went crazy. Like, what even happens? This is like, I need to do this. One day I wrote 12,000 words, busted through it, and then managed to claw my way to victory. Hopefully that won't happen this year. Oh my god. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, I struggled in the beginning. I was struggling in the beginning of the story because I was writing the normal everyday stuff, which I normally, as I said in the last video, kind of skip over. But now, like these last 2 days or so, I've gotten into the action part where things go wrong. And that's really where I feel like I shine personally. It's going good. So I think maybe the only issue I'm gonna have moving forward is like action. Like, I'm good at writing the generalized action ramping up and going, but as far as like specific action scenes, like fighting scenes, I do have a little trouble with that. I'll be writing, and for like 5 minutes at a time, I'll just be sitting there like, trying to imagine what it would look like. And I had a little bit of that last night, but I got through it. So we'll see how this goes. There's 2 major fight scenes in the future that I'm gonna have trouble with. I know I'm gonna have trouble with. And also, I have realized that I accidentally contradicted myself. So I'm gonna fix that before I start writing today. There was something about when you burn an undead body, like the necromancer's magic has a smell to it. And I forgot that the one character took over this one body, so it switched out the magic in the body to hers, and she was still talking about it as if it was the other person's. So that's minor. It's actually minor, so it's fixable. Very fixable, even though I really liked the inner thoughts she had about that. So yeah, I don't think there's much left to say about Nano, other than my Game of Tomes house is still holding in there. Someone got eliminated, but we're still good. And we're not at the bottom, I don't think. We're not at the top, but we're not at the bottom. I feel like we will be joining the undead horde at some point, but it won't be this week. Now that I'm kind of over this hump, kind of over the hump, my mind is starting to be like, oh, what should I do in my free time? And I decided, hey, maybe I'll find a book to read, because the one book I'm currently reading, there's a love triangle going on, which, you know, but what makes this one really horrible is that there's the girl, and the one guy is like the son of this father, son, like the grandfather and the father both experimented on her as a child and like turned her into this like cyborg thing. And the one guy in the love triangle was kind of like childhood friends with her, but she forgot about him because they erased all her memories and stuff. Not sketchy in that sense, but he did just randomly kiss her, and I was like, eh. Okay, it's YA, whatever, you know? But then the freaking other guy in this love triangle relationship who she has kissed, so he met her when she was 14, okay? And they haven't said how old he is. They have not revealed this, but they did say that he was 18 and joined the military, and several years later the world came to an end, and that's when he met her. So it seems like, because of the time frame that they gave everything, that he is at least 21, okay, when he met her. He was at least 21 when he met her at 14, okay? And when he met her, she was like this blank slate that had lost all her memories and stuff and didn't know anything that was going on. And basically, he and his sister and this like other older guy, like 60, kind of like raised her. So that's gross. Yeah. So I am currently sitting at like 40% on that book and have not touched it in like a week or so. So I told myself, okay, I'm gonna go find another book. And I was like, let me find the Japanese book. I haven't read too many Japanese books lately. So I look in my email, and in my email there is a coupon for BL works. And BL meaning, you know, boys love. It's the term they have for gay romance, okay? I'm like, okay, why not? Let's look. And I'm surfing through BL section, which in retrospect is always a mistake. And I'm like, oh, this one looks cute. And I look closer. And in this particular store, they have it listed like who the main characters are. Like, they're a high school student, son of something, this age, their personality, and they're in love with blah blah blah, and they have it like that, so you know who you're getting into before you read the book. And I look closer at this one, and it says 16-year-old high school student, okay, with 11-year-old elementary student. And one of the descriptions to make this worse is that the aggressor, because Japan's like that, the aggressor in this relationship, you know, the top, I guess, is the 11-year-old. Listen, how did I find one that was worse than the book I was already reading? How did I do that? So anyway, I decided that in my free time, I'm gonna play this game I won on a marble stream, which is a, what do you call that, point and click. No, hidden object game. I'm just gonna play that hidden object game, you know, wholesome fun. Anyway, it's been a week. It has been a week. So now that you're done listening to that nightmare scenario, okay, I hope your Nano is going well. I hope you are doing well. And please don't let this month stress you out too much, because it can be evil like that. It's okay to lose Nano, which may sound hypocritical from me, who is several days ahead, but it's still early. It's still early, so have all the fun. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.